Hey guys, time for some real talk. We're going to talk to you about how we actually implement effective social media and email marketing strategies. And we're going to break you down through, I guess, our process, our stages that we use that makes it sound really simple.
Secrets.
It's not simple. So let's start off with social media. Step one is to position your brand within the market. So we're going to introduce people to your brand, we're going to build trust, we're going to build value. Basically, we're going to make them understand you and love you sick. Think of it as fifth date. By then, in a relationship, you're pretty solid, right? Second stage is we're going to call them to action. So we are going to ask them to purchase something, to sign up to something, to take some sort of action, depending on your brand and industry. But it's time that now we've loved them up and we've marinated the pig. We want to cook it. We want to eat it.
We're nurturing a pig.
I feel like we're not on the same page. And the next bit is a little bit of a more complicated one. So we want to brace for the information search, and they're going to evaluate your options. So it's about being aware that at this point in the decision-making process of your potential customer, they're going to go away and check your competitors. They're going to check multiple platforms that you have a presence on or don't have a presence on. They're going to check your website several times, and they're going to go through a lot of research and information gathering. So making sure that you're well represented and fully supported in that process, and identifying heavily the points as to why they should choose your business. The fourth is supporting them through the purchase, making sure it is easy, that they're confident in their decision, that there's no hiccups there. And then the fifth is after every purchase, everyone has a moment of reflecting. So really supporting them after the purchase. It's also your opportunity to remarket to them with an aim of upselling and securing them as a long-term client and return client. So once that process happens, it doesn't mean that you stop your social media process. You go back and start again, because by now your audience has increased and you've established a new one. So it just continues to go round and round and round, and your customers go with you on this journey all the time. Once they've gotten to that information gathering stage, being heavily supported by email marketing is key. So our email marketing expert over here is going to talk you through her strategies that she uses.
So these are people that actually want to hear from you. What do you have to offer? When, how, why? They're really captivated by your story already, so it's a win. It's tangible, it's touchy-feely. I like to implement something that I call a 7-stage sequence. So it's basically a series of 7 emails that a prospective client purchaser would receive over a certain amount of time, depending on what industry you're in. The first one is a welcome, so we want to welcome them into your business, what you do, how you do it, tell them a little bit about your story and who you are. The next point, we move straight into education, so why you do what you do, why your products may be different, what it is that your service is, so really education dense. I usually like to throw in a video at this point. The next one is really cultivate, so you're really securing the deal in essence by this point, so this is email number 3. The fourth is referenceability, hearing from other people, testimonials, how they've liked your service or your product is always a good point to show people. Positioning is the next thing, so where do you sit in the marketplace, what do you have to offer in that regard. Then we move into the pitch, so this is the hard sell. We want to offer them something at this point. We're not huge on discounts, but it's always good to offer them something glorious.
Create urgency, so something to make them decide to purchase today.
Now, yesterday, do it now in this email. And the next one is a more of a nurturing process, which is called our monthly newsletter. So keeping them up to date with our business, what we're doing, how we're doing it, all the latest and greatest essentially in an email platform. The good thing, and it goes back to some of our other videos that we've done about data, the amount of data that we can get out of these email sequences is second to none. The data makes me sick. It's amazing. I absolutely love it.
I think it's important to point out as well, like that's a lot of emails and they do not get them in the space of a week. So this is a well thought out strategy.
Strategic.
Yeah, it's designed to take them through the process when they're most likely to purchase or repurchase from you. Do not email spam is what I'm trying to say. Big mistake to over email. So that is a little bit on our strategy. I know it sounds a little bit simple, maybe it doesn't, but hopefully there's some great info in there for you guys to use. Thanks.